you are a slacker, a ton of staying alive. You condescend to my primal brain, twist me around like a knife. Can't begin to explain the feelings I have restrained. Don't ask me how I Hola, Lisbon! I'm gonna try and say this, so don't kill me if I don't say it right. Obrigado por vir ao nosso concerto hoje. Are you guys ready to have a good fucking time tonight, Lisbon? I can't fucking hear you! I gotta quit that! Stop. I know your goddamn guilt. It's always been the same. The story has ended. These are will you by life. Can't fancy anymore.
Like when we were in the studio, we weren't really thinking beyond the studio. We were just thinking, okay, we're in here, we're doing what we want to do, we're having fun, and you know, and we're going to give it to the label, and they'll either like it or they'll hate it, you know, and we'll just see what happens. You know, we just kind of took it step by step without really thinking too far into the future with it, you know. And
now there's the future.
Absolutely. Absolutely, you know, and you know, I've stopped calling it a project, and now it's, you know, it's back to being a full-on band again, you know.
I mean, we're not the kind of people that, you know, we get a little success and we, you know, we kind of kick back. We, you know, we see the success of something, we want to work even harder to make it just completely over the top. We want to make this one of the biggest bands in the world, you know. And if anything we can do is going to do that, we're going to do it. You know, we will go anywhere, we will do anything. Because we're hungry. You know, I try to learn the language, or, you know, speak the language in every country we go to, and I've seen that the kids, they respond to that. They're like, wow, you know, he's speaking Portuguese, and yeah, it's a hard language, man. You guys do it. I'm just like, wow. You know, I barely have a grasp of my own language, and I'm you know, we're entertainers. We want the crowd, the kids, to have the best time possible. Slipknot is very known for what they do, you know, and we're you know, changing it constantly, you know, doing different things. STONESOUR, I would like to see on the same level, maybe even further.
And how do you guys keep things together with Slipknot going at the same time? Because it's difficult for you, probably.
Oh, well,
writing for one band, for the other.
Yeah, but I mean, there's so many people in Slipknot that the writing, you know, can get split up so evenly, you know, I mean, and to me, the more busy I am, the better, you know, I mean, the more stuff like after this tour, we've got a month and a half off, and if I'm just sitting around doing nothing for a month and a half, I'm going to go crazy.
Yeah. It's bullshit, you know. It's all hearsay. It's all rumors. If people can't have something to gossip about, they don't feel like they're, you know, important or special. So special. It's ludicrous to think that, you know. I mean, if there wasn't a Stone Sour, there wouldn't have been me and Slipknot, you know, and vice versa, you know. I mean, we obviously were given the opportunity to bring Stone Sour to the people because, you know, we had gone out and done the work with Slipknot. Slipknot is not breaking up. People need to calm the fuck down, man. It's just so stupid, you know. I mean, I've been saying this since the beginning, you know. It's like, this is not the end of Slipknot. This is the beginning of Stone Sour. And we're going to do both bands, you know. Plus, people have to realize that me and the Clown have been talking about, you know, not staying around very long with Slipknot since the beginning.
No, it's
know?
true. And Joey was the first one to start some controversy on Kerrang! When they say, I don't think that this band will last more than 2 albums or 3 albums.
Yeah, exactly.
So you've been saying that since the beginning.
Yeah, this is.
And Clown even told me when I first joined the band, I mean, I was the last one, obviously, to join Slipknot, and he was like, you know, wouldn't it be great if we just did one album, this album, and then toured on it and then call it quits? You know, just go out on top of everything, you know? And I thought that was a brilliant idea.
I mean, I definitely think we'll do one more album and tour. After that, I don't want to look that far in the future, you know, because you never know, and I don't want to give people the wrong idea, you know. I never want to do that. We will definitely. Will there be another album? Absolutely. Will there be another tour? Absolutely. Will there be anything after that? Who knows? I think Slipknot needs to lighten up a little bit because we really started to buy it, you know. And I don't want to be one of those bands that is completely pretentious about what they do, and I want the kids to have fun, you know. I don't want to come out and go, this is the law, this is the way it should be. Screw that, man. I'm not your father. You know, I only have one son, and that's all. That's the only person I'm going to preach to. Whether he likes it or not, I'm behind him doing whatever he wants, you know, because I know he had some very inflammatory remarks about Stone Sour at the beginning. But then when he realized that me and Jim weren't leaving Slipknot, he was like, oh, okay, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And that really kind of pissed me off, you know, the fact that he would just run out and start running his mouth like that because he thought that we were going to leave the band. When if he would have just talked to us, he would have found out that we had no plans of leaving Slipknot, you know. I haven't talked to Clown in 7 months. He never calls me, you know. I mean, I saw him when my son was born.
And you call him?
Oh yeah, I call him all the time. He's never home, and even when he is home, he never answers the phone. So it's like, how can you talk about something when you haven't even talked to me, you know? And I think that's very, you know, very fucked up, if I can use that term. Half the time I can't understand what the hell Clown is saying anyway, because he really kind of walks the line between genius and idiot half the time. I mean, he really does. And that's not putting him down. He would say the same thing. He's really an idiot savant, you know, because he's very into what he does, but half the time, you know, he says one thing and then he does something different. So, could you replace somebody in Slipknot? Absolutely. Could you recreate what we've done? Absolutely not. Because, I mean, it took these 9 people to do what we did on these 2 albums and go out and tour the way we did. Because I don't think there's anybody out there that could do what we did, to tell you the truth. I mean, in that situation. And before anybody gets pissed, you've never been in this situation before. I mean, we bled, man. I mean, we really destroyed ourselves. I came very, very close to not ever being able to sing again because of Slipknot. I almost went blind in my right eye because of Slipknot. And it's a crazy place. It's a very, very psychological place to be. And it takes a special kind of person to be in it. And I think what we did can never be duplicated. Could you replace someone in Slipknot? Yes. Could you replace Slipknot? Fuck no.